Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Curse It On Late Night Gaming. I am Curse. I am still a little sick, so I'm going to do my best. I've been wanting to stream lately, but I've been kind of like put off by the fact that I cough my head off half the time. But we've got the egg event, and I thought, or the Easter event, and I thought, let's find some place where they're dropping eggs, and it's like right near our base. So I'm just gonna pick them up and see what we can do here. I can't tell if the I don't know the name of these things. The little flyers that hang out on our backs. I have it set to always auto scream, so it screams at all the dodos. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing for going around and trying to collect eggs. But this little island here, I guess it's not an island, but it is just freaking covered. Just covered. I have a thing on this server that I set up so that I don't have Brontosaurus on the islands, because I hate them. They're like one of my least favorite things in ARK, because their stomps are just so freaking loud, and they're just constantly and if you have a base where they're at, it's just like stomping, their tail going through your base walls, and their feet going through their base. It's just like, ugh. So I have a thing set up on this server, and I do it on all my servers, honestly, where, Jesus, here's more. Where, if it wants to spawn a Bronto, I tell it to, oh my god, I'm encumbered. If it wants to spawn if it wants to spawn a Brontosaurus, I tell it to instead spawn a dodo. I don't know if that necessarily means that we're getting... Why don't you just follow me, Gray? That we're getting more Easter dodos than normal, but I didn't say spawn Easter dodo, so I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm encumbered. I have been playing a lot of Elden Ring lately. Had a good run last night. And then I thought, having such a good run, I'm going to come in this morning and I'm going to play some more. And yeah, that was apparently a one-time thing, because I did not have such a good... Today was not so great playing it. But that's kind of the way that game is, So what are we looking at here in terms of what we can make? Let's see, we have 41. We're close on some things. Is this for people, or is this for cat skin? Yeah, so I could make this and put it on my brother. He would not appreciate that at all. That might be fun. Yeah, he would not like that in the slightest. We need some wood. Those eggs are freaking heavy. The difference is Easter chick skin hat. Dino hat. Okay, so we want the regular. Okay. What is the pose this time? Wiggle remote emote. Wow, that sounds really interesting. What's this? Bunny costume skin. Overrides all other skins, acting as a full bunny costume. Are you serious? Bunny tail skin. We should make the bunny costume. Let's... Okay. First of all, let's put the chick hat on in case I just don't get enough for the bunny costume. I wonder what he did with his sheep. I put in... Anyway. Okay, Rooster, here you go. That's adorable. He will not like that at all. Now let's see if we can gather 100 for the other thing. So I don't, well, you know, maybe I do. I was gonna say maybe I don't. Let's put Gray back. I thought we were gonna go clear far out onto the island to look for eggs because I didn't think there was any here. I thought we'd have to go search for them. Let's put Gray back and let's grab Jet because she has way more weight. She's a big carrier. She's not as fast as the Griffins, but she's an owl, so I mean, owls are fast, right? They're faster-ish. And she's tough as nails. If I was to lose any tame on this that would make me upset, I'd say it was probably her. If I was to lose Jet, I'd be upset. She's been with me through several series. Why don't I keep you in an egg? I'm gonna put you in a Pokeball. Okay, we already got one ready. No, we don't want to lose that. That's your food. Okay. Because I don't want the auto scream thing scaring off any stuff. So here we go. Here we go. Now I did a dino wipe when we got the Easter event. And what that seemed, so it respawned all the dinos, of course. And our island just got inundated with so many raptors. They're just everywhere. So I hope I don't get raptored while I'm distracted here. I think I got rid of most of them, but they'll respawn, you know. Oh my god, you guys are just cranking them out. You need a hoover of some sort to just like go through and just pick everything up. Holy crap, look at all of these. I guess I'm being stupid, aren't I? I can push F, right? F picks up all... Yeah. Where is Jet? So what are you guys doing for Easter? I'm doing nothing as usual. See, there's a raptor right over there. I have been just working and working. That's been pretty much all I've been doing is working and working. I wish I could focus on doing this for a living. If I could stream, the quality of my stuff would be like, I wouldn't do just like dumps like I do here, where I just take my Twitch stream and just dump it onto YouTube. I would actually go through, edit it, and spend a lot more time on like brand management and making things cool. And I just don't have, with my job, I just don't have that kind of time. But so, you know, everyone has a dream job, and for a lot of people, their dream job is like making video games. And oh my god, look at the sea of eggs. For me, that's what I do for a living. I make video games. So that's not my dream job. It's my real job. And for me, the real lucky people in the gaming industry are, I really am jealous of the YouTubers, the Let's Play people. I would 100% rather 100% rather play a game and talk about it than make a game. Not that making a game isn't fun, because it's certainly fun, and there are certainly games I'd rather make. But you don't, let's be honest, in the industry, when you're working in the gaming industry, you don't get, the majority of what you're doing isn't making your own game. So you're usually making games for somebody else. So you're not living the dream of making your game. Let's put it that way. You're making someone else's game. Geez, 100. I thought that one might be hard to hit, but we're going to be there like really fast. But anyway, I wish I could do... I wish I had time to focus more on making YouTube videos and like building a brand, and because I've been doing this, making games for years and years and years. Like, I don't want to say how long, because it's like a really long time. But so I know a lot about games, and I would love to like just kind of focus on playing. I love playing. You know, I never got bored of it. People always say to me like, "Oh, you make games all day long. You probably don't play when you go home at night." I'm like, yes, I do. It's all I do. Games are pretty much all I do, and I really devoted my life to the industry and to games in general. And I would love, absolutely love to get up in the morning, record some games footage, edit it, and post it at the end of the day or whatever. That would be so awesome. And it kind of, you know, it's easy to sit from the outside of that and poke at things, but for me, when I hear YouTubers out there and they're like doing a sloppy job, like especially some that are like mod reviewers that like, I'm not gonna say names, but they like do a half-assed job, and if there's a lot of mods released, they're like, let me just say it's for Farming Simulator, because that's what it is. And when the mods there's a bunch of mods released, and they're like going, so many mods today. I'll just breeze over these, and I'll give you the highlights. There's just too many today. It's like, dude, you don't work at a grocery store. You don't work at a factory. You're not digging ditches. You're not doing some crap job for some boss that treats you like garbage. You are here making making videos about game mods. It's like, just come on, put some effort, feel good about what you're doing. It's like, Jesus, you got like one job, and that's to report mods to people. That's what your whole viewer base is doing. It's like, here because it wants to know about the mods. And then when you like breeze over stuff, it's like, what was the point of you? It's like, ugh. I know everyone gets sick of what they do. I know that's true. And I'm sure if I was to do videos of game footage or let's plays or whatever, I would get sick of it. And I would be like, God, enough of this, you know? But oh, you're heavy too. Oh my God, Jet. Jet. Holy crap. Dude. Okay. Let's... You follow me. I don't know what I'm complaining about. I don't know. Making video games isn't as fun as people think it is. They think, oh, you're just coming up with cool ideas and make games. No, I mean, you're mostly, like I said, working for someone who's making a game, usually a big corporation, and you're lucky to have any input at all for the most part. You are just being given tasks to do. So that's what you do. You do the tasks, you know. You sit at a desk, you do your job, and at the end, after 2 years, 3 years, you get your name in the credits. And if you're really, really lucky, you have a company that treats you well and they don't make you work a whole crap load of overtime. And they let you have a life and a family. And we have been very fortunate in this industry recently, unfortunately, because of COVID. Where did Jet go? Where did Jet go? Anyway, unfortunately, because of COVID, we've gotten lucky, and it's a good thing that it happened, but it's unfortunate it happened because of COVID. But it used to be, if you wanted a new job in the industry, if you wanted to work on a different project or whatever, you had to pack up everything and move to usually a different city or even different country. That's how I ended up in Canada, because I'm an American and I was going to where the work is. And then when I left Ubisoft, I was like, you know, enough of this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to spend my life running around chasing jobs. I'm going to work remote from home. So I created a company. I created my own company, and I do contract work for gaming companies. And because of the COVID epidemic, that made that more plausible, because when I started, it was 2019, and everyone's telling me you cannot work remote as a level/game designer, mission scripter person. That's just not. Excuse me. Stupid COVID. Nobody will hire you that way. You have to work in the office. But then once the epidemic hit, then everyone, you know, is like, oh, everyone's in the office. No big deal. It's totally cool. And so that really opened it up to be able to just like stay put. And so it's been really nice to be able to work from home, but it doesn't come with its downsides. I mean, some people can't stand working from home. I love it. Excuse me. I really, really love it. I would work from home forever. The only issue is when you work from home, you go from a 9 to 5. You're really way down. You go from a 9 to 5, 8-hour workday to 24-hour workday. You know what I mean? No. because your work's always at home. Like right now, I'm sitting here, I'm streaming from my fun computer, my personal computer. But if I turn to my right, my work computer is sitting there on the desk. So I am like always next to where I'm working. And what happens is you just end up working around there. Last weekend we did not have off. We worked Friday, we worked Saturday and Sunday. So I mean, the industry has a lot more negatives than people think, and I think that's what they don't expect. They go into college these days, everyone goes in for a computer science degree, and I don't know if they really realize what they're getting in. You think, oh cool, I'm going to be making games, and you have that in your head, and that's like the main focus of what you think it's going to be. It's going to be you making games at all these cool game companies, and to a certain degree that is true, but you sacrifice a lot to do that. Game companies, they have such a great environment because they know you're going to be living there. That's why you have these cool looking studios with all these amenities and food and massages, all this stuff, because you don't leave. That's the part they don't really tell you, is as far as you having a social life or going home to your children or being able to meet someone to make children, that is way harder. And when you are at work all the time, you need a really understanding partner to be able to tolerate that, you know. So it's hard on relationships. You really are married to your career if you're going to be making games, and I don't think people realize that. And it used to be that was a gigantic positive for the industry because you got these computer nerd types who, you know, let's face it, we're probably going to have a social life, so they just live and work and eat and sleep and breathe games all the time. So that worked out great. But then you start getting the attention. Well, I remember when it happened. Companies started getting way more corporate. It was more about money made and less about game quality and less about, you know, the sequel wasn't there because they wanted to do something else. The sequel was there because they wanted to crank out more money. It got really, ugh. And I remember when it all happened, and you have a lot, right? Come on, you will land? There we go. I know, when I'm talking, I just get off on these tangents, don't I? Sorry. I always thought that. That was one of the things, my misconception is I thought, oh, you know, because I've made games for 20 plus years, I'm going to be able to walk onto YouTube and I'm just going to be able to dominate. I'll just be like, hey everyone, I make games and let's play some games. And everybody will be like, wow, a real person that makes games. This is going to be a great channel. And I'm just going to go in. That's not what happens. That's not what happens at all. I think I can be a pretty entertaining person, but even if you make the greatest video in the world, if nobody knows it's there, it doesn't matter. And I'm not saying I make the greatest videos in the world, but I don't think anyone knows I make games or videos. So, all right, bunny suit it is. Light fire, bunny suit, craft one. Bam, bunny suit. Now, what does this cover exactly? Is this just cover your shirt? Yeah, okay. Wow. That is some scary ass shit. All right. How much weight do you have, Jack? You have a lot. You got 900. Those freaking things are insane. Now, I really wish we had the mod installed that's coming out. God, what the hell was it called? It's my by Eco Mods. She makes a million mods, you know, or he. I'm not. I'm absolutely not sure if it's a he or she or what, but I'm pretty sure it's a she, and she makes great mods. Eco makes great mods, but it's coming out that it's going to be, you know, Jet. I don't know. It's going to be a kind of a. I think it's probably going to release about the same time as the Fjord map does, but it's very Viking-esque in a way. It's got oxen that you tame, and then you can pull carts. So it's oxen that can pull carts, which nothing in the game has ever been able to pull carts. So that's unique. But that'd be kind of cool to be able to load up the cart with the eggs here and carry them back. But this thing is just like, I don't know if it's a server setting we have or what it is, but this just like cranking out these damn things. Jesus. I'm surprised that, quite honestly, doesn't make the server run like garbage. All these little pick up items with physics on them. It's like, Jesus. Anyway, it'd be nice if you guys would let me know if talking about the industry is interesting at all. Because I can babble on about that for freaking ever. And I've answered this question a couple times. I do not work for Wildcard at all. I don't work for them and I wouldn't want to. I don't really like their business model. I don't like the way they do business. I don't like their their kind of like release and forget way of doing everything, and where they just like put out content and then never like revisit it to fix it. We've had a few refreshes on some dinos, but we've never really had any solid bug fixes. I mean, there's bugs that have been here since day one. have never been addressed. And then when they were gonna fix building structures and stuff, they just kind of like copied Structure Plus, sort of. And it's just like I don't respect companies that kind of like have the mod community flesh out their games. But the irony of that is that I like those kind of games. Farming Simulator is that way. It's okay, and then the modders make it way better. ARK is that way. It's okay, but actually ARK is not okay. ARK is terrible until you put mods on it. That's why I always feel so bad for people that play on consoles. Because they don't get any of that. They don't... Oh, you really can't. Can you walk? Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, poor people on consoles, right? Playing ARK on consoles? Oh my god. Look at these eggs! Holy crap! Do you remember the Valentine event and how you had to go out, park your butt on some stupid chair and catch fish that had hearts above them with the pole? You couldn't just go and blast them or stab them. You had to like catch them with the pole and then it would give you maybe something. And now the freaking Easter one, you are just like buried in eggs. The Valentine's one was so hard compared to this. I'm hunting wabbit. What's scarier than an Easter bunny with a shotgun? That's a screenshot there, is what that is. So yeah, I don't like the way Wildcard does business. So I'm at the stage of my career where I can be picky with who I work for, and I wouldn't work for them, I don't think. And this may change. This what I'm about to say may change depending on what happens with this channel. I know that if I don't play ARK, people don't watch. If I don't post ARK on Instagram, people don't join. All they care about is ARK. But right now, I really have no intention or excitement, or I'm not in any way looking forward to ARK 2. Don't care at all. Doesn't excite me. I think I can make a better game than this. I think most people could. And it doesn't even take a lot. It just takes attention. Just pay attention. Let's see here. Just care about the game, mainly. Okay. Let's make one for my brother. And I wouldn't mind learning the cute little dance. What's this? Carrot spear. Does that go over a pike or does it go over a spear? What's this? Oh yeah, club. Ears. What's that? Explosives. What's this emote? Bunny hop? Might already have that? No, I probably don't. I kind of made a new character and screwed everything up when I made this server, so I probably don't. Let's just go inside there, Jet. Stay there. Okay, so I let's see how we emote here. I think we got to go in first and use it, right? There, yeah. And then we go here. What was it again? Wiggle? Something like that. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oops. That's my room. I wonder what happens if I leave that on his head. That's what you get. If you follow me on Instagram, here's tomorrow's picture. Ugh. Yeah, I left that on. Excuse me, sorry. So is that seriously pretty much this whole event is about that? I think that's it. Yeah, I mean, these things have been around forever. The suit is new. Everything else has been around forever. What's this? Easter egg head skin. Oh. It's over your helmet. Jet wears the old one. No, that's the one in here. The one Jet wears is from here. It's this one. I just dyed it a different color. Huh. Kind of thought there'd be more to it than that. Well, we're coming up on... We're over 30 minutes. We're over half an hour. We're going into 40 minutes. So I guess we might as well wrap it up here. Let's face the sunlight. So, yeah, so thanks for joining me today. This will be uploaded to my YouTube account, which is Curse the Dawn at YouTube. We also have Curse the Dawn 1 is a Twitter account if you want notified when we're going to be posting. My brother and I should be going down through and getting another artifact really soon. The artifact of the Hunter, I believe we're going after next. And I'm going to do my damnedest to let him be a part of the stream so that we can... He's like super shy, people. He doesn't want to be on... He's afraid he'll say something stupid. And I'm like, that is part of it. Everyone wants people to say stupid things. But anyway, so we'll try that and see how that goes next time. Also, Instagram, Curse the Dawn as well. Got a lot of people on there too. So until next time, I hope you have a happy game night. What have I been saying lately? What is it? Oh, may the sun never rise in your game night. That's what I've been saying. Because it kind of goes with the whole Curse the Dawn thing. Yeah. Anyway.